very good evening from Bhubaneswar, where we have changed cities now, and hopefully at the Kalinga Hockey Stadium we will find out who will contest the 2026 Hero Hockey India League final. Well, tonight will be a replay of the final last year, the Shrachi Bengal Tigers taking on the Hyderabad Toofans.
3, 2, 1, let's play.
And the whistle goes and Talvinder plays back, and so the Toofans get us underway. And back it goes to Amandeep. And the turn with Strutov. And again, it's thrown forward this time by Sumit. Talvinder is underneath it. Arshdeep gets it under control, just lobs it back to Sumit once again. And Lakanta Sharma looking to carry it forward. Goes square instead to Amandeep. And Lakanta Sharma again feeding it forward. Arshdeep trying to turn. Gonzalez goes with him. Nilakanta gets the ball back again. Now comes out onto the right-hand side. Chance to come forward for Mukul Sharma. And Anderson kept it in play. And deflected towards goal and then kicked clear. Carr doing well. It's still alive though for the Toofans. It's better than that. It's in the back of the goal. And they've got the opening goal. That is the first time in the Hero Hockey India League 2026 that they have opened the scoring.
Didn't really give Tigers a chance, did the Toofans, after the pushback. They were all around them and then into the D. Jamie Carr will be a little disappointed on the last effort. Just went through his pad. I thought.
Well, this was good work by Talvinder, just feeding it back to Nick Woods. And Nick Woods making no mistake, just squeezing. Oh, it's actually Zach Wallace, my apologies, yeah. So Zach Wallace opens the scoring. Altenberg watching on from the side pensively. Wonder what he's thinking.
Got off a little disappointed. He did not get the advantage. He just pulled up. He had control over the ball. It was a measly little run from him from deep in his own half.
Now this time Rajinder was underneath the ball, and then the defender came into his space. Lovely ball to Valmiki. Devinder Valmiki though just knocked it a little bit too far ahead. Good work now by Brand inside the circle for the Toofans. He finds a foot. First penalty corner of the match for the Toofans, and they will be very happy.
Put it right into how he set that up, and Tim Brand so strong on the ball in the D. Knew exactly what he wanted to do. He was hemmed down by two of the defenders from Tigers, just spun around and finding the foot. Penalty corner to the Toofans.
Well, Amandeep will no doubt come forward now. They've scored 6 from 33. These two teams actually have had the most penalty corners of any teams in the Hero Hockey India League. 39 for the Tigers before today, 33 for the Toofans. So Amandeep lines up at the first batch. Rajinder, who was played a part in setting this one up. It goes to Amandeep. Good save this time by Carr, but followed in, and Brand has got a second for the Toofans, and that was wonderfully executed on the reverse stick, falling away. Brilliant finish by Brand.
Absolutely brilliant. Brand earned the penalty corner and finished it off from the rebound. The flick from Amandeep Lakra had to be saved. Jamie Carr did well to bring his foot out and save it. But look at Brand, so aware to the situation, beautifully positioned, and just slotting home for the second to the Toofans.
He pulled it away from Tommy Willems to create space for himself, and then as he was just moving away from the goal, just flicked it up. And no wonder he was happy and his coach was happy. And there's another goal. It's Wallace with a second. It just seemed to stop everybody in front of him. He kept running and just pushed it past Jamie Carr. It looked so simple. Well, what a start to the second quarter by the Toofans.
Did the Tigers defense just have a brain fade there? What were they doing? He just went right into the D and with the easiest of pushes, just got Jamie Carr off guard. To his left, didn't have too much of purchase, but just the angle of that execution. The Toofans lead 3-0.
Are the defending champions not going to have a chance to defend their title in 2026? Finlay comes out wide again. Good pass this time was to Ajinkya Yadav, and then further forward to Sukhjit. Woods again holds them up, keeps them at bay. The defence for the Toofans really working hard as a unit.
Woods and Dislowa, I thought in particular, have been spot on in their defensive duties. So also has been Sumit on the left.
Woods, a product of Hamilton Boys High, where he won the Ranking Cup back in 2013, which is the Schoolboys Championships in New Zealand, and I'm sure he thinks that's a long time ago now. Carried forward once more by Disluva. That's a lovely pass as well. Wallace, it's ricocheted up. Wallace is not, I think there was a touch, in fact, in front of him. Shilanan who got the touch, but Wallace has gone peeling off behind the goal. If it's come off the defender, Wallace has a hat-trick.
I just think it was Shilanan who got the last touch. Beautifully worked by the Toofans. Wallace on the ball.
Yeah, Shilanan got the touch.
How was that for a move, creating the space in the D, and Shilanan so aware to the situation, just slotting it across, falling Jamie Carr.
Well, Wallace, we're only at the first half, but you'd have to say he has to be a candidate for player of the match at the moment. He scored 2, set one up, and be very busy in the midfield, but there's still a long way to go. Tommy Willems flicks it into the air, out onto the right-hand side, brought down well on that far side. And Shannon Lakra will steal it back for the Toofans. Mukul Sharma, 2 Tigers players ahead of him, trying to play it up the line to Shilanan Lakra. That's a great ball to Gonzalez, and a really good tackle by Disluva.
It was brilliant by Disluva. It was flat on the ground, ensured there was no space between the stick and ground, and just picked it out.
Woods now feeding it forward to Sumit. Sumit to Akib. Good pass by him, straight into the path of the running Wallace. Wallace getting it to Brand. Jugraj has to follow him wide. Could have gone to Rajinder, does go to Rajinder. And again, help forward. Now it's Arshdeep. Arshdeep into the circle. Arshdeep lays it back. Brand is there. Can he get a shot away? He can. Brand can do better than that. He can score. They want to refer it, the Tigers, but they have no referral left. Tim Brand gets his second. The Toofans get their 5th.
Great teamwork all round by the Toofans. The move started deep in their own half and then played along to Arshdeep on the far side. And look at great use of the baseline, set up for Brand. Brand went one way, then the other, dropped the goalkeeper Jamie Carr, and Jen lifted it over him. Toofans, 5 goals to the good.
I think Jugraj was saying he thought that Brand might have been a back stick. It looked like the leading edge of the stick to me. Brand sits on the ground as Arshdeep comes to celebrate. 5 goals now to the Toofans. To Strutov. Strutov now surging through. Anderson again. Oh, what a save by Carr. It's fallen to Brand, though, still there. And Brand gets a hat-trick for the Toofans. So it is a 6th goal for the Toofans. And you feel that that is good night for the Tigers.
Done and dusted are the Tigers. 6-0, the Toofans lead. Strutov again set that up. The first try from Anderson. Brand again so alert to the situation. Picked up the rebound from Jamie Carr. Just turned him around and slotted home.
Khanman said pre-match that his forwards needed to start converting the chances. Well, they have done that tonight. Brand has looked so lively in the forward line. Shilanan Lakra just taking it away from the circle, and it's a good pass to Rajinder. Rajinder gets a little bit of space along the baseline, but then the ball just got tucked under his feet and he lost control.
So what he was trying to do, using the baseline, was he trying to come into the circle.
Kushama bringing it down calmly, keeping it in the possession of the Toofans. Strutov was looking for some support on the left-hand side, but Rajawat a little bit slow to come forward, but Rajinder's there again. Shilanand gets the pass, but had to take it outside the circle. Grambush closes down Rajinder now. Gonzalez trying to help out wide on the right-hand side. Into the middle it comes now. Zach Wallace dinks it behind his back to Rajawat. And good touch just to take it away from the Toofans player by Sean Finlay. Willems now surges out of defence. Just over 2.5 minutes. Over the top it goes. Sukhjit is there, but Vikramji was a long way out of his goal and had it covered.
I just wonder what Vikramjit was doing there on top of the circle. Great aerial ball for Abhishek.
I think that's good goalkeeping when the ball's up there, because if they do throw the overhead, he's ideally placed to close down the attacker or get a touch as soon as it comes in the circle. Zach Wallace again feeds it into Shilanand Lakra. It comes again to Rajawat. Turns away from Abhishek. Jugraj comes forward, and Jugraj is the player penalised. Now it's Shilanand Lakra over the ball. Takes it the 5 metres, changes direction, drills it towards goal, and, well, very nearly a little tap in as we see the teams from the next game arriving. It's, of course, the Pipers versus the Lancers. Finlay brings it down on halfway for the Tigers. Willems cuts infield, Rajawat chases him, deflection off the stick of Woods. Goes to Rajinder, Shilanand on the ball. And for once the Toofans not accelerating out of their own half. I think they've decided to conserve some energy.
The Tigers have just been totally outplayed in this game. Created a few chances in the second quarter. Beyond that, it has been Toofans all the way.
Sasha Ganaman was saying how he was happy with the way they played, but they just hadn't executed. They're still alive now, coming back. Jugraj, it's going to be another penalty corner though to the Toofans, and I'm sure he'll be pleased with this and really be hoping results go their way. There's the foot, and that was well played again, just to find the foot, and an easy penalty corner.
Just trying to get into the deep. The Toofans, can they make it 7?
So the dancing girls, they're smiling. I'm sure they're not Toofans fans there. They're just having a good time like everybody else inside the stadium. It's filling up because the Lancers are up next. Amandeep at the first battery. They go to Amandeep, straight into the first runner. Good running by Parmod.
He wasn't stopped cleanly. I thought it was moving, but Lakra did well to get enough contact on the ball and earn the Toofans another penalty corner.
Tarvinder was ready to go down and inject, but it's going to be Shilanand Lakra to do the injecting. Will they try a variation? Rajinder's at the second battery, Amandeep Lakra at the first. They go to Rajinder this time, and rather slow injection. Good adjustment though by Parmod.
Going to the second battery, Rajinder, it was with a flick, finding the foot, penalty corner, Toofans.
Parmod, the runner, product of the hockey Madhya Pradesh. Said Shavindra Singh has helped him a lot in his career. Amandeep flicks this time, it's another good save and just past the post. And desperate, a little bit of frustration from Talvinder.
It was Talvinder pouncing on the rebound. The first flick from Amandeep, well saved. But pretty much the goalkeeper at his mercy, Talvinder, but just going wide.
Daskaran plays it forward and not trapped by Abhishek, and that probably sums up the Tigers' night. It just has not been their night tonight, as Strutov just lets the ball run. The hooter sounds, and the Toofans live another day. Coach gets the hugs. Rajinder, what a game he had, but it's hard to pick anyone out because all of the Toofans tonight contributed in a big way. Zach Wallace with 2 goals, Tim Brand with 3, Shilanand Lakra with 1. And the Tigers, well, unfortunately, they will not be defending their title. Their campaign, they've got 1 game left in the regular league, but they cannot make the top 4 now. Final score here, Shrachi Bengal Tigers 0, Hyderabad Toofans 6.